following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 1.
We are down to 4 in the ticket region, and it is a legendary pod. All 4 players left in this region are members of the Legends class, and we get it kicked off today with the top seed in the region, Nick, taking on the 5 seed, Cesar. We take a look at this bracket, and it's a pod of Legends, as I just said. Nick and Cesar both winning in 6 to move on. Nick defeating Ghost, Cesar defeating Lamas on the other side. Monkey defeating Stingray in 7, Brad upsetting Nam in 7, and that sets up a Thursday night affair between those two, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We take a look at the tail of the tape here, and Nick hasn't been here as often as Cesar has, but has had more success in those situations. 2-1 in the round of 16, and both of those wins led to a spot on a podium. Meanwhile, Cesar, this is his 9th time here, looking to try and make this one a special one. And this is a top 25 matchup, 3v25, and Nick being favored just barely by the CPU in 9. We'll see if this matchup delivers what the CPU expects here this late Tuesday afternoon. We welcome you to the table. I am not short. Thanks so much for joining us here this afternoon for the start of a triple header of Super 16 action on stream. We'll have Brock and Bob Ross and Mac and Ard later on this evening, but right now we're going to zero in on this one here in the ticket region, and we're going to toss it right to, we're going to start with Cesar, because I'm not sure if he's going to speak on this one. Might type. So Cesar, we're coming to you right away, man. You come in here, big game here away of DC, but on okay, gotcha. You come off a big win against Lamas, able to get that little 5/4 upset. Now you get Nick, who has had a lot of success as of late, both part of the Legends class. Thoughts on this matchup here against Nick, and thoughts on just representing the Legends class. This entire region is chock full of them. Your thoughts? And Nick, same kind of thing to you, coming off the win against Ghost, and now you get Cesar, who defeated Lamas. Your thoughts coming into this one, and thoughts on the region as it's down to 4 Legends.
I think it's really, really cool that we got it down to 4 Legends representing the region. It's going to be a fun time playing against Cesar again. I know our last meetup was a little bit lopsided, so I know Cesar's going to be hungry to rewrite history and make it go the other way. Just happy with how this year has gone so far, getting a lot of solid wins on the year. That not as much success on the T1 front, but still a really good T1, getting all the way to a Final Four and making it to another Sweet 16 here. Just happy to be competing, happy to be back here in the Sweet 16, hoping to push forward to another Elite Eight. We'll see what happens on the table, but I'm feeling really, really good.
Yeah, and Nick just mentioned it. That's something I did not mention right at the top there. This is a Super League rematch from this past season, week 2. It was a 6-2 win for Nick, week 2 of the group stage, and now they meet in the regular season. And I'll voice message this to Jay. Let me get to the right channel on my phone here. Yeah, so Cesar, just your thoughts coming in here off the win over Lamas, going up against Nick here in a rematch from Super League last year, and your thoughts on this ticket region that's down to 4 legends, including you two. All right. Let him respond to that as we get you set for those of you joining us in the Super 16 for the first time. This tournament, it is a best of 9 1 power play round. So looking forward to seeing who comes away with it. Obviously, we've seen a couple. Yesterday, we saw Ridley continue his upset roll over to Pierre, 5-3 victory. The 15 seed in the joystick region advances. Bob Ross, the other 15 seed, still alive, looking to try and pull off another one, but it will go up another double-digit seed in Brock in our next stream at 6:30. And then wrapped up yesterday with a lopsided victory for G-Man over Gold, 5-1 in the Claw region. And now we open up the ticket region in our second game between Brock and Bob Ross. We will open up the token region, so one match from each region to start us off. Then of course the match between Mac and Ard. Looking forward to that one. That will be out of the Claw region. Winner will get G, who was victorious yesterday afternoon. Caesar saying, I already played my 3 guaranteed series, including this one. Any further, and it'll be a nice reward to sow after round 1 and 2. This ticket region is probably going to be the one with the most fireworks. So we are looking forward to seeing if those fireworks deliver here this afternoon. In this ticket region semifinal, Geo is our ref. He'll drop the card commands in for us. And it'll be Nick's call first. Nick, how many cards for game number 1?
Starting with the old bread and butter, give me 15.
You got it. Game 1, best of 9, 2 legends across from each other on the table. Who will get the better of the other? Full send game 1, and off we go with a yellow reverse. We will see who gains the control early on. Nick going to take a moment to assess that 15 card hand, and he's going to go on with a 9. And Caesar going to make an early move to blue. Interesting switch to make, but obviously, starting with 15, you have a lot of options in hand. Nick going to go with the 2, can play in the blue. Caesar dittoing the 2, and we might be seeing a little bit of pace management here early on. And now we're going back to yellow. Nick finds his way back after Cesar makes the early pivot to blue. And Cesar with a quad played yellow to green. Ironically, his two scoreboard colors. Brazil colors. Now he's up by 3 on the table. Nick will respond with a simple 3 switch back. Nick Cesar taking time and finally comes in and draws. And 0 sugar from Nick. So Cesar maybe trying to control the pace or maybe preoccupied. We'll know. We'll never know. And Cesar continuing to draw here, stuck on the yellow. And Nick able to take the lead back. And Cesar still no answer. Cross to red. And now here's Cesar coming out swinging from that red cross. Throws a pair at him. So the ditto 6. There's a double. So Cesar having the ammo stored in red and is able to take the lead back, but Nick is going to come in with his own triple into blue on the other red reverse and into blue. And now he's ahead by 2. He'll just ditto the 3 off that. So he's able to continue going. Here's Nick with some more, looking to try and maybe... Could he lock this up? Goes just a double. And a 2+4s, and I mean, what can you do in that situation if you're Caesar? 2+4s, that's hard to contend with, and save for the end. Couldn't have drawn it up much better. I mean, Nick, you couldn't have drawn it up much better than that. Saving those 2+4s for the end, didn't have a single self draw. You seem to be. It was a slow and calculated one, but you just seem to be in control of that the whole way. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, definitely was just in control the whole way. Was able to get him drawing on the red early, get the switch, drawing on the yellow. I mean, early, and then switching over to that red. Was able to hold on to all my ammo until I really needed it at the end, and it was just a good hand, made even better by the +2 he threw. Just how it is sometimes with these games. Just happy to pick up game one here.
Fair enough. Jay, I don't think there was. It didn't seem like there was much you could have done differently there. He seemed to kind of have the control. Is that really what it was on your side of things? Hmm. Had more +2s. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Great. Awesome. So Nick takes game one, takes the sender, and he can't take it for game two.
I actually have a little bit of a small anecdote for this one. I went to go get Chinese
Oh,
like on Sunday. And you know how in fortune cookies they give you like the fortune, and then on the other side there's like the lucky numbers on the other side?
right.
Well, I got some lucky numbers that, obviously I can't do like a 47 card start or a 16 or an 18. A 10 card start I can do though. So I want to try that out and see how that works out.
All right. 47 card start. Oh no.
47 cards, please, Gio.
Yeah, don't tell Tapir and Stingray.
Let's get some fireworks in here.
Anyway. And we start with a blue 9, so from the top of the range to the middle of the range with a 10. We'll see how it plays out for Nick. Again, the sender, it took nearly 7 minutes, but it was slow domination. '47 card comeback noted, yes. Add that to the sheets, guys. We start with a 7 from Nick. And Caesar, nothing on the blue. So again, he's kind of stuck in the mud early on. Now we're thinking 48 card comeback. Oh no. Yeah, it's your card. Shout out to Pierre. Wish he could be there for that 8 o'clock, man. But apparently he has to like do this thing called work. Can't believe him. He betrayed me. Not like I work all the time. Um so Caesar, can he break himself out of this early rut in the blue? And crosses to red Nick does. So he might be saving Caesar from the rut. Is that the true? Oh, it is. I still don't know how the 2 makes it that, but okay. One day later, still don't get the reference. So now we're in red. That doesn't make any sense to me. That does not make any sense. And we're going to green. And Caesar undercuts, trips 8 to yellow. And now Nick gonna take it back the other way, back to red. So after all that, although he might be trying to parlay this to green, we'll see. And he does with the +4, and he does it again. Again, what can you do in Caesar's shoes there? Like, he did everything he could there. Not even a draw. Well, apart from that, at the very beginning, 2 draws on the blue. What difference does that make? Plan A City. I got nothing for anyone there. That was pretty straightforward.
Thank you, Chinese restaurant, for bestowing upon me these lucky numbers.
Thank you,
Unfortunately,
Fortune Cookie.
I cannot utilize.
Thank you, Fortune Cookie.
Thank you, Fortune Cookie. Unfortunately, I cannot utilize any of the rest of the numbers, but
that's why I didn't figure it out, because I'm not looking at the cards in my face red. I get it now. Lucky number will make him 47. Yeah.
True.
Note that comeback, Gio. 47 cards. Put it on the board. Put it on the log, man. Here we go.
Jeez.
Anyways, it's gonna go to Caesar for game 3, free board. Yes, I do, because I forgot that was your card. 45 comeback. What we feeling, Jay? Gonna go 13. Bring it back up. So 2 pretty much plan A wins. Maybe like a plan A 0.5 for game 1 for Nick. We'll see if Caesar can try and turn the tides here. They both are able to play off the top. Frosty yellow. Double play from Nick. It's lined up. And it's not going to happen. Yellow 8. And now we're going blue. Neck and neck at this point. And there's Caesar into red. Nick with a double. Takes this slight advantage back again. Triple. Red to green. Now Nick with the 7. Now Cesar runs out. Nick may be loading up another one. Goes back to red with the 7. And now Nick is over to yellow. He is controlling the switches right now. It is a 14-5. For every 1 time Cesar switches, Nick switches it 3 times. But here's Cesar with a switch to blue, trying to take this control back. Nick did want to switch it earlier to blue. And he'll continue. Cesar's just not been able to find any leverage yet in this first part of the series. And I don't know. Like, what do you do in this situation? Just Cesar has not yeah. Yeah, Cesar, I mean, that's the feeling. It's just not he's just not been able to gain any kind of leverage in this series, and it just continues to go Nick's way. Scales are tipped. Though they're more slow, painful deaths than quick ones. Yeah, it's like when you go to Disney, you get the fast pass, we get the Plan A pass. Yeah, that's sold in the back room, you know. Oh, that's how that works, huh? All right. Oh. That's like one of those cancel buttons when you hover over it, it moves to a different place on the screen. I'm gonna go 7. Try and take some options away. Wait, you just said you can cancel it, and then you said you can't cancel it, then you said you can cancel it. I'm confused. said you can't, but you can cancel freely. I don't get it. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's like the button moves around every time you think you got it. And oh, he canceled! He canceled it! He canceled it! He canceled the pass. There's no way, man. He solved it. The problem is it's he canceled the pass. There's no way, man. There's no way. Oh, now they're both they're both unsubscribed now. Oh. Well, it was a good game, wasn't it? Now, subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna have a pull. You're gonna have a pull request on your desk by the end of day. Caesar, you unsubscribed. You brought this upon yourself, man. It's the backup server. I knew it. Triple play to yellow. Caesar finds the top deck red reverse to get his way through. And we'll keep it on yellow. So Nick goes 3 games without self-drawing, and the red draw city changed it a lot. So now we're finally seeing something that isn't plan A, and it took us 3.5 games, basically. A double there from Caesar. Now we're in green. After Nick made the switch. Still, regardless of that, it is 1 for 2 on switches. Every time Caesar switches, Nick switches twice. On average. He's looking to try and stay Nick's hand and try and get some momentum back. Just get any to begin with. He's ahead by 3. He's down to 5. Could he be setting something up? And he's gonna go blue to try and make something happen. What does Nick do in this situation? Oh my goodness. Just when you think Caesar's got something, there goes Nick. Good God almighty, the table flipped. But Caesar able to get it back into blue. But Nick had some in the back end. He's still going. May have pulled a good fade. Oh. Oh my. Now he's got a double. And now Nick's still got blue. Down to 2. Does Caesar have something to defend? He does not. Does Nick have a double finish in his hand? No, but he's out of blue as well. Can Caesar keep rolling? Caesar's got an 8. So now they're both out on blue. Look at the log. This is now the longest game of the series. Well, doesn't quite match the series length, although we're getting close to 10 minutes, and we've gone 15 minutes in the first 3 games. And now a wild. And a double from Caesar. Now a +2. And Nick will just keep going. He made the call. Caesar down to 2. He can't do it. Nick now in control. They both draw. Back to draw city again. Double into the reverse over to the red wild. These are once again down to 2, and now he might be in position. The Nick is just a couple steps behind him. Does he have something to play here that could change something? And Nick with a huge +4 goes to blue. And now he's in position to try and gain a stranglehold. But what does Cesar have to say about it? There is a double the other way, and Cesar hangs it right back on him, and we're back where we started. Oh no. You're kidding. A lot of Uno to be played here. Now Cesar, he's up 4, down to 3, looking to try and get on the board. This is, it's not match point for Nick, but it feels like do or die. A 4-0 lead, not insurmountable, but very, very tough to overcome, as he'll double it up to the 4. Nick now in control. Cesar not able to do anything, and Nick is down to 2 again. He crosses to yellow for check. Does Cesar have something in the wings in yellow to stop this? He's got a +2 save. Major save. He's still behind by a card, but what a save. And we cross to green. Major +2 save from Cesar, but Nick has check in the green as well. Does he have something on this side of that side of the deck? Do or die. +2 open door. Dangerous. No. Oh, no. That doesn't matter. Does not matter. 16 minutes later, Nick has a 4-0 lead. Pirated the license. It's been used against him. Back closes it up on red. Yeah, I guess pirating really is not the answer. Because, good God. Just had the message pop up on the game. Did you... Pirating is illegal. like those Nintendo pop-ups. But game 4, as long as the first 3...
Yeah. Well, the first +2 on the yellow, that wasn't really necessary because I had just the green 2 left at that spot. But the second +2, my last card in that spot was the red skip. So, and then the +2 gave me the wild +4 and the red 5. So just really unfortunate there for Caesar. Didn't need to use the +2 there, but you can't blame him for using it in that spot. I mean, it's you either use it and if you don't use it and I have the green there, you just look like a fool. So I don't blame Caesar for it. Just fortunate top deck there.
Fortunate top deck. Caesar putting out every effort he could, but just not able to overcome. And now it's 4-0. Nick looking for a best of 9 sweep, and it'll go back to him. No, all those 7, 10, 13, 15.
We'll do 14. That's the closest I can do to 16, which is on the lucky numbers. We'll see how that goes.
Maybe you should pick those numbers in a different setting. I think you might know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, maybe I should go to like a gas station after this and see.
Yeah, for no particular reason. Maybe you just want to get like a soda or something. Maybe you get a hot dog.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Here we go. Game number 5. Nick in position to sweep Caesar out of the tournament. Start out with a green 5. Caesar came as close as he ever had in this series. The first 3 games, more plan A than anything. This game 4 was more plan C, D, E. We'll have to see what plans are in store for this one. And Nick starts off with an 8. These are taking a long pause. Here goes with a 0. And Nick with a 0 switch to yellow. And Cesar with a double versus reverse to 7, staying yellow. Nick just with a 1 in response. Now Cesar crosses to green. Cesar goes to green. Nick comes in hot with a +2. Once again, the pace turned down just a bit. Now Nick gonna take it wild to blue. And Cesar with a triple. At this point, the kitchen sink is all that he can throw at this point. Nick just playing it cool with the 8. And winner here will get either Monkey or Brad. They play Thursday night. Now here comes Cesar to green. Another wild. Second wild of this game. And oh, Nick's pulled the power play off the green. Wild looking to wrap it up. And a +4 with the 8 into red. He's still at 4. And he has got it. 5-0 domination from Nick to send Cesar home. Ending on his own blue 9, even though it's not shown by the bot. Yeah, no quote from Cesar.
In spirit, it's there.
Understood. Yeah, Nick, I mean, I don't think anybody could have thought it was going to go this way. I bet you probably didn't think it was going to go this way. Just thoughts on the domination. I mean, what now? That's only have 2 losses, 2 game losses going into the All-Star 8. Your thoughts on this win?
Really happy with how I played.
Manhandled.
Obviously,
Big Ohio.
Big Ohio is certainly a nickname of all time. But yeah, I think I played really, really well. And obviously the +4s really assisted with that. The 7-1 on the +4s is the tail of the tail. I have not had a series that lopsided all year, I don't think. So I'm just happy to be on the winning side of it. Cesar did all he could. I don't think he did anything particularly wrong there. I just had the ability to maneuver given the cards that I had, and I feel like I did a really good job converting the card advantage into game wins there. So yeah. Back-to-back Elite Eights, another really good start to the year. Really excited to play, whether it be Monkey or Brad, yet another rematch and yet another Super League opponent in the Legends class. So yeah, just having a really good start to the year. Hoping the good momentum continues. Maybe I can make another Final Four. We'll see.
Yeah. Super League opponent Brad and Nick played in week 1, just a week before these two played, and Nick and Cesar in that Super League group. It was a draw, and then of course when against Monkey it was T3 last year in this very round, and it was Monkey in a 9-gamer. So we'll see how that plays. Whoever comes out with that one. No quote from Cesar. He got destroyed. I can't blame it. So Big Ohio. 5-0 to Nick. Thursday, 9:00 Eastern will be the round finale as of this time. Monkey versus Brad, 2 versus 6 in this ticket region, as we will see who will get the top seed. But for all of us here at MRE UNO, for our referee today, Gio, for everyone who joined us in Discord and watched on YouTube, I am Not Shorts. Thanking you so much for joining us. Make sure you stick right with us. In about an hour and change, we're going to be on the air 6:30 for a double-digit seed matchup between 11 seed William Brock and 15 seed Bob Ross in the token region. And then I'll be back with you at 8 o'clock for Mac and Ard, our second number 1 seed to take the table here in the Super 16 over in the Claw region. But for now, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you again on stream at 6:30. I'll see you at 8.
This has been a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 1.